this is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Hi, everyone. I'm Cheryl Strayed, author of Wild and Tiny Beautiful Things. I'm excited to share that I have a new podcast called Mind Over Mountain. In each episode, I interview athletes, adventurers, and adrenaline seekers to discuss the inner landscapes that informed and inspired their extraordinary feats, so we too can better understand how to face our own seemingly insurmountable challenges. Listen to Mind Over Mountain every Thursday on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On the Adventures of Curiosity Cove podcast, what if the right fit isn't what everyone expects? In the case of The Right Fit, Ella explores movement, confidence, and belonging, and learns that not all strength looks the same. This Women's History Month story introduces kids to women who change sports by trusting themselves and moving differently. Listen to Adventures of Curiosity Cove every Monday from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
How much you weigh, Wanda?
Right now, I'm about 130.
I'm like 183. We should race.
No, I want to leave here with my original hips.
On the podcast, The Matchup with Aaliyah, I pair prominent female athletes with unexpected guests. On a recent episode, I sat down with undisputed boxing champ Clarissa Shields and comedian Wanda Sykes to talk about Wanda's new movie, Undercard, the art of trash talk and what it really means to be ladylike. Open your free iHeartRadio app, search The Matchup with Aaliyah, and listen now.
Brought to you by Novartis, founding partner of iHeart Women's Sports Network.
The human body is a beautiful machine, and keeping it running means understanding how it actually works.
Which is why This Podcast Will Kill You is doing a multi-part series on sleep, what it's for, why our bodies don't follow neat rules, and why modern life is not helping.
When you consider what we know about sleep in humans, there's one rule that comes out. We are predictably unpredictable sleepers.
We'll continue exploring how the body works with a multi-part series on digestive function.
So listen to our newest series, which runs January 20th through February 17th, with new episodes every Tuesday.
From the Exactly Right Network, listen to This Podcast Will Kill You on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, dating, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
All right, nephew. Thank you. Subject: I'm in love with her fiance. Whew. All right, dear Stephen Shirley, I am in love with my best friend's fiance. It's my fault that they're even together. They are both my besties, and we're all 28 years old. My male best friend and I have known each other since we were 6. He lived with my mom and I during high school because his mom is an addict. We had sex at least 10 times when we were teenagers. He was my first. He told me that he loves me, and he always will. After high school, he went to the Army, and he called me almost every day, and he'd always say he loved me before he hung up. He and I dated other people, and he always told me that those other girls didn't measure up to me. He even said I was wifey material. Time went on, and I met my female best friend in college. We were roommates. She knew of my male best friend, but I never told her that I had a sexual relationship with him. After graduation, she went back to her hometown of Virginia. 2 years ago, my male best friend was stationed in Virginia, so I arranged for him to meet my female bestie that lives there. They hit it off right away, but I never expected them to fall in love. They moved in together and got engaged, all in 2 short years. I found out about their engagement over the phone like I'm an outsider. I was already jealous of their relationship, but that news devastated me. He knew that I'd be hurt when I found out they're engaged, so maybe that's why he couldn't tell me before he proposed. If I tell them how I feel, I could lose both of them. I thought about telling her that I had sex with him in the past. She might leave him alone after that. I cannot let my best friends get married. What do I do? There is nothing you can do. It's over. And why haven't you said anything before now? They are engaged to be married, so please stop trying to sabotage their relationship. I don't mean to be harsh, but this man does not want you, okay? He's known you since you were 6. He doesn't want you. You guys have had plenty of time to express how you feel about each other. The best thing you can do now is to wish them well and move on. And how is she your bestie, but she didn't know about what you had with your male bestie before now? Listen, he knows what he did with you and what he's doing with her. You said he knew you would be hurt and he did it anyway. All right. That should let you know right there how much he does not care for you. He doesn't. Let this go. Steve?
Well, I see it a little bit differently. This is a hard letter because, young lady, what you're asking Shirley and I to do is to advise you as to what you said at the end is that I cannot let my best friends get married. What do I do? Why can't you let them get married? Why? Because it's not you. I'm going to tell you something about men. If it was you, he would ask you to marry him. Listen to me, young lady. I'm going to tell you something that's the real truth about men. And I want every woman out there to listen to me. There is not a man alive who is dating or seeing a woman who has ever said, oh, I could have done better than this. Yeah, I could have got one finer than this. Cause you know what? He would have done it. The reason he didn't ask you to marry him is cause he don't want to marry you. That's the reason. And he asked your best friend, who you introduced him to. See, I don't understand. I don't even understand why you're not seeing this, because it's right in front of your face. I don't care. Y'all have known each other. Y'all best friends. All your three of y'all is 28 years old. He used to live with you because his mama was junkie, and then he stayed at your house. But while y'all was at your house, y'all had sex 10 times when y'all was teenagers. He was your first, which is always kind of, I guess, special. He told me that he loves me and he always will. Probably true. He loves you and always will. Hear what he didn't say. He didn't say he was in love with you. You can love a person and not be in love with them. Okay? I'm just going to... All right. Okay. Anyway, after high school, he went to the Army. He called you almost every day. And always before he hung up, he said he loved you. But y'all was dating other people, you and him. So all this love, it wasn't that serious. And it sure wasn't in love. Because when you in love with somebody, you're not going to want them to date somebody else. But y'all was dating each other because y'all just loved each other. And he told me that the other girls he dated didn't measure up to me. Okay, he a player. Time went on. I met my best friend in college. This girl, we were roommates. She knew you had the male best friend, but I never told her I had a sexual relationship with him. How many times I got to tell y'all that a man don't really want to be your friend? I don't know how many times I got to say this, man. But y'all, please stop writing me and then clarifying what I said. A man don't want to be your friend. For what? Anyway. So I'm going to tell you when we come back what happened 2 years ago. The male best friend got stationed in Virginia, and you arranged for them to meet your female bestie, and it all fell apart. We'll be back.
All right. We will have your response coming up, part 2, Steve, at 23 minutes after the subject of today's Strawberry Letter. I'm in love with her fiance, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey.
ambitious, well-intentioned, ferocious, and wealthy mother looks like in the Black community.
This Women's History Month, the podcast Keep It Positive, Sweetie celebrates the power of women choosing healing, purpose, and faith, even when life gets messy.
Love is not a destination. You have to work on it every day.
Keep It Positive, Sweetie creates space for honest conversations on self-worth, love, growth, and navigating life with grace and grit, led by women who uplift, inspire, and tell the truth out loud.
I have several conversations with God, and I know why it took 20 years.
To hear this and more, listen to Keep It Positive, Sweetie on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm John Green. You may know me as the author of The Fault in Our Stars, and now, I guess, also as the co-host of The Away End, a brand new world soccer podcast.
I'm Daniel Alarcón, a writer and journalist, and John and I have known each other since we were kids. My first World Cup was Mexico '86. I was 9 years old. I watched every game, and I fell in love. On our new podcast, The Away End, we'll share with you the magic of international football, all leading up to the 2026 World Cup.
For us, soccer, football, is a story we've shared for over 30 years, since Daniel was the star player on our high school soccer team.
Very debatable.
And I was their most loyal and sometimes only fan. I love this game. I love its history, its hope, its heartbreak, and above all, its beauty.
Together, we'll find out why, of all the unimportant things, football, soccer, is the most important.
Listen to The Away End with Daniel Alarcón and John Green on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's the new me and it's the old them. Everybody's on their journey and your journey is different to theirs.
This Women's History Month, the podcast, If You Knew Better with Amber Grimes, spotlights women who turn missteps into momentum and lessons into power.
I think coming out of where I came from, I'm from the Bronx. I think I grew up really poor. I didn't know that then because I very much used my creativity to romanticize life. And I'm like, my mom did a really good job of like, you step back and you're like, whoa, I don't know how we made it. So a lot of my life was like built out of like survival to get to the next place. Like my drive, my like tunnel vision of like, I gotta be better, I gotta achieve this was off the strengths of like, I wanna make a better life for us.
If You Knew Better brings real talk from women who've lived it, unpacking career pivots, relationship lessons, and the mindset shifts that changed everything. Listen to If You Knew Better with Amber Grimes on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, everyone. I'm Cheryl Strayed, author of Wild and Tiny Beautiful Things. I'm excited to share that I have a new podcast called Mind Over Mountain. In each episode, I interview athletes, adventurers, and adrenaline seekers to discuss the inner landscapes and life experiences that informed and inspired their extraordinary feats. I also bring a bit of advice into the mix so we too can better understand how to face our own seemingly insurmountable challenges.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull out what you already have inside. We come into this world fighting for our lives. All I'm going to do is pull out what you already got inside.
We're there to support and celebrate each other. And that's not like a your story versus my story.
You're going to walk up and over that dang mountain. You're not just going to put your mind over it.
Yep, exactly. And if I can't walk up and over it, I'm going to go through it.
Listen to Mind Over Mountain every Thursday on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Life is unpredictable, but protecting your family doesn't have to be complicated. Globe Life helps families secure their future with simple, affordable life insurance. There's no medical exam, just a simple application. With rates starting as low as $3.49 a month, Globe Life Insurance is easy to buy. Call Globe Life today at 1-800-251-5400 or visit globeliferadio.com. That's 1-800-251-5400 or globeliferadio.com. All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, I'm in love with her fiance.
I'm in love with her fiance because you all lived in the same house when y'all was teenagers because his mama was on drugs and your mama took him in. But while y'all was in there being teenagers, you had sex 10 times. He was your first. He told you he loved you. He later on went to join the army and he'd call you almost every day, and before y'all hung up, he would tell you he loved you. Y'all dated other people. Key word, he told you he loved you. He did not tell you he was in love with you. There is a difference, ladies. There's two different kinds of love. I love Kill. I'm not in love with Kill.
Junior?
See, Junior's wife is in love with him.
Oh, okay.
He gets sick, she go down there to the hospital. I ain't been down there yet.
But you love him.
Because I love him. But I ain't in love, so I ain't got to sit around you when you're sick. See, that's the difference. And y'all need to understand this. I'm sorry, Junior, I had to use you as an example, but I'm trying to get through to people out here. Sitting up in here because somebody told you he loved you. He ain't tell you he was in love with you. I ain't mean to hurt you, Junior, but you all right. You be all right. Hang in there.
I'm in love with you.
I don't want Junior stay out of this now. Now, if you want to hear you in, what do you say? What do you say?
I'm in love with you, Unc. I'm in love with you. I'm here for you.
What is your punk talking about?
Hey, stay focused, Steve. Stay focused. Junior,
you don't be in love with me, dog. What's wrong with you?
Stay focused, Steve. Back to the letter.
No, hell no. You get on out of here with all that, man. No, you love me. You ain't no in love with me, dog. I'll knock your ass up. You ain't play these reindeer games, dog.
Steve, back to the letter. I'm in love with your fiance. Ain't no man finna be no in love with me, man. You can have that. Now, I'm telling you right now, you don't want this. You don't want this. I'm all smoke when it come to that right there. I'm in less than a year, God willing, I'll be 70 years old. Mm-hmm.
I still throw these hands. They slow, but they still got a little pop to them. If I'm gonna get 4 good ones in, hey,
back
man,
to the letter.
Talk about this after this letter. Should have never used your little sick in the example in the first place. If I knew you was gonna do that, I'd have said it to Tommy. We had sex at least 10 times, and when we was teenagers, and he was your first. Now I'm gonna say this again and shut your mouth. He told me that he loves me, and he always will, but he didn't tell you he was in love with you. He called you almost every day, and before y'all hung up, you say you loved each other. Then you said he and I dated other people, and he always told me that the other girls didn't measure up to me. When people are in love, they don't see other people, and they are not okay with the other people seeing other people. Mm-hmm. So now, y'all just got a friendship that's love. He said, I was wifey material. He didn't say you was his wifey material. Mm-hmm. Time went on. I met my other best friend in college. Y'all was college roommates, 2 girls. She knew you had a male best friend. He got stationed in Virginia. And so y'all went over there and you introduced him. So now you arranged for them to meet your female bestie that lives there in Virginia. They hit it off right away, but I never expected them to fall in love. Wow. Oh, you thought they were just going to love each other like you and him. No. Mm-hmm. They fell in love. They moved in together. They got engaged all in 2 short years. Now, all these years you'd have known him. Mm-hmm. Did y'all ever move in together? All these years you've known him. Did he ever ask you to marry him? No, that's because he loved you. He was not in love with you. Mm-hmm. I found out about their engagement over the phone, like I'm an outsider. Well, why was you supposed to find out?
Yeah.
You thought they gonna buy you a ticket, fly you in for it? He spent all his money on that ring. He a soldier. His salary ain't all that big. He ain't got no money to fly you in.
Yeah, she's feeling some kind of way.
Anyway, I was already jealous of their relationship, but that news devastated me. He knew I'd be hurt when I found out they was engaged, so maybe that's why he couldn't tell me before he proposed. A man, listen to me, a man don't need your permission to ask another woman to marry him. Why he didn't tell me before he proposed? 'Cause it wasn't your business. He didn't seek your approval because your approval is not required. If I tell them how I feel, I could lose both of them. Lady, they gone. They gone. If I tell them how I feel, I could lose both of them. I thought about telling her that I had sex with him in the past. She might leave him alone after that. And he gonna be through with your too.
Yeah.
I just want you to be clear now. When you do that, he gonna be through with you anyway. I cannot let my best friends get married. What do I do? Look, they gonna get married. You talking about losing both of them? They gone. Now, the best thing you could do is get in the wedding.
All right.
Now, here's what I propose that'll make you feel special. Ask her, can you be the bridesmaid? And ask him, can you be the best man? Have a happy life, because they gone.
On
Junior,
today's
you got
Strawberry
something to
Letters.
talk about after this right here. You just hang on, Joe Lily.
Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free
Junior might not be
iHeartRadio
here tomorrow,
app.
y'all, so just get ready. For you might have to go in for a little while.
Free never sounded so good. You can download it today. Now, coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, we got Sports Talk with Junior and Steve's Winter Olympic Sports report as well, right after this.
You got it.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hi, everyone. I'm Cheryl Strayed, author of Wild and Tiny Beautiful Things. I'm excited to share that I have a new podcast called Mind Over Mountain. In each episode, I interview athletes, adventurers, and adrenaline seekers to discuss the inner landscapes that informed and inspired their extraordinary feats, so we too can better understand how to face our own seemingly insurmountable challenges. Listen to Mind Over Mountain every Thursday on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On the Adventures of Curiosity Cove podcast, what if the right fit isn't what everyone expects? In the case of the right fit, Ella explores movement, confidence, and belonging, and learns that not all strength looks the same. This Women's History Month story introduces kids to women who change sports by trusting themselves and moving differently. Listen to Adventures of Curiosity Cove every Monday from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The human body is a beautiful machine, and keeping it running means understanding how it actually works.
Which is why This Podcast Will Kill You is doing a multi-part series on sleep, what it's for, why our bodies don't follow neat rules, and why modern life is not helping.
When you consider what we know about sleep in humans, there's one rule that comes out. We are predictably unpredictable sleepers.
We'll continue exploring how the body works with a multi-part series on digestive function.
So listen to our newest series, which runs January 20th through February 17th, with new episodes every Tuesday.
From the Exactly Right Network, listen to This Podcast Will Kill You on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
How much you weigh, Wanda?
Right now, I'm about 130.
I'm like 183. We should race.
No, I want to leave here with my original hips.
On the podcast, The Matchup with Aaliyah, I pair prominent female athletes with unexpected guests. On a recent episode, I sat down with undisputed boxing champ Claressa Shields and comedian Wanda Sykes to talk about Wanda's new movie, Undercard, the art of trash talk and what it really means to be ladylike. Open your free iHeartRadio app, search The Matchup with Aaliyah, and listen now.
Brought to you by Novartis, founding partner of iHeart Women's Sports Network.